This is a little reverse Kimura system I've been using for the past couple of years. It kind of generated, I had a knee injury and was waiting to get surgery, and I didn't want to stop training. So I was having a lot of trouble closing my guard, getting any kind of control. So I started doing a lot of 2-on-1 control to be able to control people without having great use of my legs. So a little system I started using is I'll come and make a grip on the sleeve here. I'm gonna look to break Charles's grip and start arm drag. But guys are good, they don't let me. So I'm gonna throw this arm under. Now I'm gonna turn my wrist and control here. What I'm trying to do is angle my body so his elbow comes away from his ribs. Here. Now this leg's gonna throw high. Here I've given Charles a couple of choices. If he stays low, I can elevate my knee and come through for an arm lock. So I come under. Here. I can now switch my hand to here. I use my leg to whip, and I grab his far side. From here now I can start to come up, seat belt, look to start driving him back down, and take the back. Same thing, I start to play. I get to here. I throw my leg high. Some guys are doing what Charles does, they want to posture up. So I bring my leg through. Notice how his hand's trapped. I now have a couple options. I have the burrata plata, named after my professor, Rafael Burrata. I throw my leg over his head, I go deep and cut my own thigh. Now this foot is gonna use to turn my body, because what I don't want is Charles to be able to bring his shoulder toward my face. So I turn here and push away. This leg now finds the hip, always pushing away. Sorry. Now I use this foot to turn my head in this direction, keeping for my finish. If Charles is able to bring, if I do a bad job here and my knee comes close to my face, here it's hard to finish. So I focus on, get away from me. Now I can finish my burrata plata. Same idea. Here, sometimes they pull the hand out. Oh, thank you so much. I'm able to find my triangle. A little trick, especially for people who have trouble creating the angle. If Charles tries to stack me, I like to put my foot on his hip, keep stacking, keep stacking. I wiggle on my shoulders backwards. Now I've taken out the space. I'll use it from half guard as well. So we're playing here. I'm gonna make a grip on this front side. I'm gonna break, trap here. Super common, guys. Here are gonna try to hug my head and squish me. I invite it. I say flatten me out, squish me, squish me, squish me. And I can tilt them over to the other side. And I can adjust for my different attacks. So once again, I have my knee shield. I come and grip. I break here. I'm pushing it down into his belly. He's gonna start to hug my head and squish me. And I just have to use my feet to bring him to the other side. Now, I'm past, ready to work. So I come here, and Charles doesn't put pressure in me, right here, right? Yeah, he leans away. So here, it's kind of like in the armbar. He's now exposed his back. Or close. Into my control. Here, I can climb on top. I can use my shoulder to place my. Another option from this reverse Kimura. I break, control. I'm going to use the who gets Lace Coyote hook and start bringing Charles down. I glue myself to his shoulder. Now from here, I take his back. So same thing, start to break, come here. Now, Charles starts passing, right? He starts to come. I'm just gonna roll underneath. He has to follow me or his shoulder goes back. From here, I like to switch to one grip here. he's gonna turn into me. So now my hand's free to underhook and get my control. Here, now I have different options. I can step over his head, bring it back. The reason I love this reverse Kimura so much is if you look at it, what I've effectively done is connected my whole body to one limb of Charles. We have our more traditional Kimuras here, which are great, but look at how Charles's shoulder is connected to my body. He can really put his weight down. Yeah. When I go for the reverse, while I do sacrifice, it's hard to finish the submission, definitely, from right here. If he tries to put his shoulder on me, it's very difficult. He just puts himself onto the floor. He's not able to connect his shoulder and put pressure on my body. And here, I can even let him start passing. It doesn't matter much to me. Now I can start using all these different attacks. But I've moved myself off the center line of his body, off to the side. If you're gonna fight someone, better not to be in front of him, better to be off at the end.